Welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we are back with another 25 turn guide. Today we are playing as the Beastmen once again with their final faction, Malagor the Omen. Now, Malagor is quite interesting considering that they are separated by a river at the beginning. So what you want to do is first stick Malagor in raiding stance. Actually no. You want to move him up this way. You want to get that sorted. You want to move this guy here. Keep away from the savage orcs to the south because they will cause you problems. Once again, same method for everything else though. Now you have enemies and they can come from a lot of places. However, they will not cause that many problems. Don't let them fuck you, basically. That's what you want to do. You want to get right out of the Badlands. Obviously, the orcs are going to try and hunt you. But this is not your problem. So, let them hunt you if they want. Just they'll have to get the fuck away, you know? See it as more of a raid push, right? Once you are raiding with this faction, you're taking money from them, you know, you're taking money from all these different ones, but you don't want to deal with this bloody bullshit, you know? Because they will hunt you. They will actually actively hunt you for some reason. You see? And they can hunt you as much as they want, because at the end of the day, it's not going to be our problem now, is it? We're trying to get out of this region. It's more of the case of finding a safe spot, staying there, then going to deal with everything else. But the problem with the Badlands is there's not a lot of safe spots. You guys can see it right here, you know? It's one of these factions where a lot of stuff is happening, and you have to be able to defend yourself very quickly should anyone turn. Because look at, you know, look, Grimgor has a massive army. He's already taken all these zones too. So he's expanding at a very alarming rate, as orcs do. You want to make sure that you can get to some place, be safe, smash and go. Right, so when it comes to this, okay. Now you can do that, but first we're going to work on this guy. Get some money in. Get some troops. And get some troops. Believe me, this is more needed than you think. Now that you're out of the way, you're a bit safer. And considering your army now, you want to be able to just smash in. So just declare war on the greenskins, fuck them, you know? Now you could fight them, or you could hold, but this is entirely up to you. A little bit out. And once again, get some more units. You can do the hit and run tactic now if you want, but it's more of the case of just getting the fuck out of the Badlands. The reason why you're going to start fighting a little bit, sometimes it will be greenskins, sometimes it won't, it's just because you want something to actually do some damage against. You see? Either way, we're having trouble with this. So what we can do is actually just ignore them and leave, which there's nothing wrong with that, to be honest. Considering their units, the reason why they're lasting is because they have a lot of units. Now we could win this, we could actually win this, but there's no point actually getting into a fight only for it to be a disappointment. And I don't mean disappointment as in losing, but I mean more of a disappointment as in losing troops. We just said that. As long as you're pretty much constantly raiding, you're good. See, like this, right? That's just opened up an opportunity for us. And what have we learned here? The dwarves are coming. So we move up here. And we move up here. Eventually we will get our raid up. But until then, he's taking some damage. See, it's not the case of dwarves, it's more of the case of getting out. Right, you see, we've just opened up ourselves here a bit. We'll destroy Iron Rock and then we'll move out. Endless Herd would be useful, but not at this point. Cost of skill. Yeah.
For the wisdom of the layer.
See, that worked out, because now we've got less income there. Sorry, more income. And here we've got more income. It's the case of literally just surviving for a while. He's fine, he's still raiding. Because when you destroy a city, you can sometimes keep raiding. Sometimes. Research technologies, you want that. So just keep going. Everything's an enemy, but not everything has to be an enemy, if you get what I mean. See, these orcs have wanted to cause a problem. We want to get rid of the... Well, we want to get the fuck out of here. So we now go this way.
War darkness.
Here you can get either income from raiding or the enemy siege. I always get income from raiding when it's Malagor, because it's fucking Malagor, you know. You use him a lot more for sneakies. Because, you know, he's got awesome spells, so you just want to do that.
The axe lists the war.
Don't stay down there where the broken nose is. The problem is a lot of players seem to go down there thinking it's going to be safe, but it's not. It definitely is not. There's a lot of damage that can be done there, and you don't want to lose to it, you know? You see, this time he couldn't. But you're going to get lightning strike as per usual, and just keep going from that, yeah? Soon you can upgrade stuff, so you can get more money. Okay, so let's go here. Not a good idea. Keep on raiding. Income is good. Alright, so we're okay here. Move your way up. You can even do some damage to the undead, considering that they're going to be a thorn in everyone's side. I know I've seen some players use the tactic of making their way up to Norska and using Norska as an advantage. That works. Believe it or not, it works. It really depends on your playstyle. You see, I'm making enemies out of everything that I know I can make enemies out of. Because, for example, whilst we don't have the best of units, because they are kind of weak at the moment, the undead don't worry me, considering that they don't have a lot of range, they don't have this, they don't have that, you know. And we have some good units. We have some range, which will be very useful. But we also end up having stuff like, for example, well, pretty much anything, really. See, we could do this. Get that. Protect the... And it's fine to lose a little bit of cash at the beginning. Okay, Malagor is here, so we can move him up there. And this is part of his quest line, by the way. So you're already getting something sorted with that. See, quest successful. Move him to the following region. That's in the very north of the Empire. Now you can already start making your way there. This is for the Icons item, which, you know, it's okay. It's not the best item. It's a really good buff, you know, more weapon damage and shit like that. But as far as legendary lords go, it's not the best item. It really isn't. You see, look, Franz is there. You might have weaker units, but you do have stronger stuff. That is a problem, though. Because they will confederate every now and then, and it sucks because that becomes a little issue. However, in this case, we would just regenerate. Little regeneration goes a long way. We'll be getting a positive income now, and we'll be getting a lot more places. We'll be moving up, but we'll go through that on turn 26, because, you know, 25 turn guide will be done. Alright, so considering where we are, we can make some more enemies out of the vampires and get rid of them. End up getting rid of a faction which will cause a lot of problems to us in the future, because they will give us some sort of corruption, and the corruption will kill our units. Or we could just make our way forward. Personally, I would go for the vampires, get rid of them. You might as well just get rid of a faction which will cause problems with vampiric corruption in the future, and then afterwards start going up to do your quest. By that point you already get a chaos spawn and start getting Morgor. Always go for Morgor before getting our good buddy Khazrak. Morgor is much better, and he always spawns within a turn due to his special buff, and then just work your way through there. But that was pretty much it for the Malagor playthrough. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you again soon. In raiding stance, actually no. You want to move him up this way. You want to get that sorted. You want to move this guy here. Keep away from the savage orcs to the south, because they will cause you problems. Once again, same. Welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan, and we are back with another 25 turn guide. Today we are playing as the Beastmen once again with their final faction, Malagor the Dark Omen. And Malagor is quite interesting, considering that they are separated by a river at the beginning. So what you want to do is first stick Malagor. See it as more of a raid push, right? Once you are raiding with this faction, you're taking money from them. You know, you're taking money from all these different ones, but you don't want to deal with this bloody bullshit, you know, because they will hunt you. They will actually actively hunt you for some reason. You see? That's what you want to do. You want to get right out of the Badlands. Obviously the orcs are going to try and hunt you, but this is not your problem, so let them hunt you if they want. Just they'll have to get the fuck away, you know? The method for everything else though. Now, you have enemies, and they can come from a lot of places. However, they will not cause that many problems. Don't let them fuck you, basically.